talking to Mark Dacey after the 4-1 win against the VCD. The scoreboard behind you, Mark, says it all. Turned out to be a good afternoon in the end.
Yeah. The 2-odd man, they were brilliant from start to finish. Gifted them the goal, which was a little bit disappointing, but the way that they bounced back from that and kicked on. With Harry not here, it'd be over the moon, the same as what we are.
Sluggish first half hour, would you agree?
I think they're just locked onto us. Forced Tyler to kick, which I think his kicking was fantastic today. We managed to find the front men early and build off of that. It's not anything too dissimilar from what we expected them to do. But sometimes when you're playing in these games and you've got the atmosphere and we know the importance of the win, that sometimes a little bit of nerves can kick in. And I actually think them scoring probably settled us. And from then, I think they've had one half chance to potentially make it two, but I don't think they really got near us, to be honest.
Disappointed by the one you conceded early on?
Yeah, but the way that we play, especially here, things like that are going to happen. You're going to give the ball away when you're trying to build through the phases. But Bingham took accountable for it, and then I thought his reaction from that, as well as his teammates, was superb. It was like for him, it never happened. We said at half time, and no one cares. It is what it is. We've managed to claw ourselves back into the game. He realises it could have gone forward, but mistakes like that are going to happen. And I think the difference now is they've got this self-belief that if we go behind, we can claw that back. And as long as we can continue to push that, then hopefully the positive results keep coming.
And you got yourself back into the game at 1-1, and it was good from a team point of view to get the second one so quickly.
Yeah. We are strong in every department now. We can rough it, we can play out, we can hit channels, we can hit a target man, we can build through the thirds. We've got great ability from different set pieces, and I think today, without jumping forward too much, to score 4 completely different goals just shows that the force that we have.
And Freddie took both of them well. Good close range efforts.
It's brilliant for him. They're the goals that you live off. They're the difference between a 10-15 goal season to a 25 to 30. That just being in between the width of the post for anything that drops, his movement for the pullback. That's what every best 9 in the world does is get them ones. But I thought him as a whole, his hold up play, his link. He's had a cracking effort from the halfway line, which I thought was in as well. He was an absolute beast for us, and it's a pleasure that Lewis have let us have him to the remainder of the season.
And also the keeper, Sam Mott, denied him another chance of a hat-trick as well.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought it was in. When he let it go, I thought it was in. Brad Wilson's done that twice this season for us at Glebe and scored. It's so clever to have the imagination to see him as the ball's moving. To try and catch him off, and he caught it really, really well, and he was very unlucky. That would have at 2-1 right at the start of the second half. I think that would have given us a little bit of breathing space, but we kicked on from it after that for sure.
Bryant's third was rather special as well. I'll ask you to talk about him in a moment, but the quality of the goal was excellent.
Yeah, I'm hoping he finds somewhere here now that he can call home and that he can settle. He's taken a bit of stick with quite a few things today, being one of the young guns, but he fit in so perfectly. He's a really, really talented young man.
Tell us a little bit about him. What's his roots? Where's he come from?
He's spent a long time at Chelsea. So he's really been up there with top category clubs. Came out of there and not quite settled in non-league football. I think it can be a bit of a culture shock from playing beautiful facilities and beautiful football that everybody plays in academies where everybody gets it down, and it's very much just chess moves compared to players here that just purely because he's better than them, they're going to kick him. I'm not saying that VCD did that, but he's going to have things like that. He's going to have to get used to the physical side of a fully grown man jumping on you instead of maybe someone your age. He's had a couple of moves that haven't quite worked out for him, and it's not necessarily his fault or another club's fault, but when we realised that there was a potential of being able to get him, we knew that he could fit perfectly into our system, and I think in the 10s today, him and Brad Wilson were exceptional.
And the fourth goal to top it all off, another good finish by Yahaya.
Yeah, it was bragging rights for him today because he was playing against his brother, who actually played very well as well. I thought he was probably their best player on the ball. But he's in the right place, similar to Fred, gambling off of second balls from when the set piece comes in. And if you can gamble off of that, 9 times out of 10 you might not get it. But if you drop there on the right one and you get your goal, similar to what we said, we scored from set pieces today. We've got pullbacks in the 6-yard. Brad's had a great individual goal. It just shows massive belief, and I'm really happy for everybody.
And the bigger picture, obviously, results. Some have gone our ways, others haven't. Whitehawk and High, that both won. But as I said to Harry after the duties of the game, you can't think about what other teams do. It's what you do, and you've done very well this afternoon.
Of course, and they will be doing the exact same thing at their place, going, we've had a great result. All Sevenoaks have won. So all we can do is continue to do what we're doing, and then hope that results go the same way, the same as these teams will be doing. Advantage we've got, Whitehall, great result. Play them next week. Big cup final for both sides.